Hello there, everyone. This is Ragus96 here with with my Nerf 2016 Loadout update. I also want to thank everyone for who has viewed that video. That is up to 558 or 68 views. So thank you guys very much for that. So this is the Loadout in question, exactly the same as it was in the last video, with a few extra add-ons. And I'm just going to talk about the add-ons. I'm not going to focus about the actual Loadout itself. If you guys want to check that out, please feel free. The first video will be in either the Nerf playlist, or if you just want to go down the videos list, you guys will find it there too. So starting off with the major changes, the double shot or the double strike, whatever it was called, is gone and replaced with the orange fire strike. Love this blaster. Shot really hard at the last war I used it at. And actually this whole thing performed pretty well. Could be better, and that's why some of the changes were actually done there. Everything's the same hammer shot, loaded, same mags, extra spot, same darts down here, same pouch, same strife. The only thing added, down here anyway, is a tactical flashlight. Not to blind you guys or mess up my phone's camera there. Just a nice small little LED flashlight clipped onto a small carabiner, clipped right there next to the stripe itself. So if I needed to use it as a flashlight or anything like that, to search something out on the ground, or you never know when you're going to drop something, or if you're trying to scavenge darts and it's getting dark, you never know when you're going to need that. The other major change which actually is on my back. I actually am holding a backpack, or a quote-unquote dump pouch, on my back. Easy enough to get to, so that if I am firing through magazines pretty quick, I need to drop mag. I don't have the orientation exactly right, but I would just be able to drop them right down there, and then pop them out and just drop them in. So that's a little bit of a difficulty for me at the moment, getting used to the dump pouch, because I never used to use one. So with the Demolisher itself, same stock, same mag pull setup. I did actually get that down finally. I just put a little bit of grease on my other one, and then it was no problem. The sight didn't necessarily get in my way most of the time. I actually think when I used it, I had it off. And I took the barrel extension off because it just made it so much more bulky when trying to use the missile launcher. Got in my way a little bit, but other than that, this guy performed wonderful. Finally burned out my first set of batteries. Moving on to the dump pouch itself. Nothing in the little inside or outside slot here. I was afraid something would bounce out, but moving inside is an extra band of darts. I mean, like I'm really going to run out. I got them down here, if you guys can see that. I got them up here. I got them in the pouch. They're loaded, just in case I ever run out. Just held together by a kind of like an elastic cord or elastic coil. Moving on down is 112 mag. The 6 mag no, that's not. An extra 6 mag. There's the one I just dropped in there. You never find things when you put them in a backpack, huh? Well, we all know that's true. Right, I'm not going to fight with that at the moment. An extra 12 magazine, always loaded at all times. In case I drop a magazine, or if it's anything really, really, really bad. The last Nerf war I actually went to, I actually didn't wear the tactical belt, and I just had the backpack for my magazines, and it might have been a downfall, but the belt was a little bulky, and I actually didn't have a secondary on that either, so kind of was letting myself down on that one. Moving on is another 6 mag, so altogether inside here there is actually 4 extra magazines, 2 12s and 2 6. To always have some backup ammo. Backup ammo is great. Ammo itself or magazines. Moving on is a pair of of wire cutters, or strippers, or whatever you want to call them. And these are mainly for, one, if I were to have a electrical issue with the blasters, I can just crack them open, cut the wires if I'm having any problems. Also, you never know when you're going to need any kind of cutting device. I don't personally like carrying knives, because, well, if I trip or fall, what happens? I won't go into that. So I always like having some kind of cutting tool on me, and that is it for inside the backpack. But inside the little pouch here is a screwdriver, Phillips head, standard Phillips head, because that's what the Nerf blasters use to get into the battery trays, or to crack them open. And it actually came in handy on the Demolisher when I actually needed to change the batteries actually I was kind of changing them on the move. And that is why there is no longer a full set of batteries in here. I know you're not supposed to mix and match batteries, but these are 2 batteries out of the Demolisher that have been used, so they are garbage, but the screwdriver really came in handy. And just for the battery change, or if I ever really did honestly need to get into the blaster for anything, if I was having a jam, I just couldn't get out through the massive jam door on that thing, I might be overthinking. But it's definitely a great way to use a backpack like this, or a bag like this, if you're active in Nerf or HVZ or anything like that. It's always good to have some kind of dump pouch, so you're not just dropping your magazines all over the place, all over campus, all over the park, all over your backyard. Probably not that big of a deal. But to me, I always like being able just to pop them right back in. And of course, the magazines in the backpack would be loaded with a rubber band over the top, which is standard. And then, I don't know if I would ever think about throwing this. Got some heft to it. You know what? We're going to do a little firing test. Might not be accurate, and you might not go too far, but it was a nice shotgun blast. After it bounced off the wall. Hopefully he won't eat any of them. Yeah, I actually angered him. We're going to put the wire cutters back in there. Sack that back up. And yeah, guys, this is the 2016 Nerf Loadout update. Thank you guys for watching, and again, thank you for all the... What are you eating? Have you eaten one of my darts, would you? No, just kidding. Thank you for all the views and the support on the other video. I forgot that was loaded. Really means a lot to me. So guys, like, comment, subscribe if you like what you're seeing. And I will see you guys in a next and upcoming video. I have 2 more custom showcases ready to go. I might actually film one right after this. So thank you guys very much for watching, and I will see you then.